Well, game stage coming at you from Vigil's Keep inside Dragon Age Awakenings. And Charisma has got her party together. Yes, I'm playing a human female rogue. Assassin Dual Blade. I love this kind of playthrough in this type of game, particular game. Alright, we're going outside. DPS and our healer.
Yes.
To pick up more quest stuff outside the Keep hub here. I really need to get a tank. Anyway, let's try this girl.
Commander,
Are there any messages for me?
just give me a moment.
A daughter ransomed. Far field.
I emptied out my stores
Not
blasting
that
those
cold.
darkspawn.
The wardens
Once
have
we're
been
done
some
with
of our
repairs,
best customers, and they need us.
I miss my shop. This place is so drab. It offends my sensibilities.
Andraste preserve me. Ah, Warden Commander. I represent Master Wade, the finest,
And bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
finest armorer in Denerim. we thought that you might have need of an armorer.
I remember you, the Drake scale armor, right?
My one glittering moment. The highlight of my career. And now I'm stuck at Turnip Keep.
Vigil's Keep. Vigil! Sorry, Warden Commander. You know how he gets.
What brings you here?
This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
And I suppose the money the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
Shh!
My men will need armor.
Providing arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper metal. Silverite? Viridium? Or are we back to bronze weapons? Stone clubs?
Wade has a point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know.
Let me see your shop.
Oh, of course.
I'm just looking at this stuff there. Oh boy. Oh, duck. Okay. Those guys are actually pretty good. Now this guy here. Actually, what's over? I can get this. Kitten. Hungry little fella? Take the cat with you.
Commander. So this is human construction, is it? My brother said you'd need a stonemason, but he didn't know the half of it.
Oh, welcome to Vigil.
You're too kind. The Darkspawn did a number on this keep of yours, but I suspect it was crumbling well before they showed up. Your seneschal gave me some fancy decree promising men and monies to fix the Vigil, but it's a paltry sum. I suppose it would be sufficient to reconstruct the walls to human standards, but who'd want that?
I might regret this, but what it would take to rebuild it right.
I'm not certain of the character of the stone in these parts, but we'd need more men for certain. Proper skilled men, not some starving dusters, right? Which all boils down to coin, really.
Would 80 sovereigns do it? I can raise that much in time.
Don't take too long about it. It'll take a while to rebuild, and the Darkspawn aren't patient.
Crap. Yeah, the cost of doing business, alright.
So, mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons. You're just, well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone. Look at that! Was Andraste really that much of a looker? Don't you think she would have been, I don't know, a barbarian?
It's just a statue.
Sure, but Andraste was a real person once. Before she up and married the Maker, I mean. What would she have thought of the Circle of Magi? Forcing mages to fight demons, or be made tranquil?
She'd probably be confused by it.
No doubt you're right. It seems to me that Andraste counseled men to seek their own path to the Maker, but the Chantry uses her words as a reason to collar us just for being who we are.
I completely agree.
That's so sweet of you. I'm all a tingle. Oh well. She's still quite a looker for a prophet. I'm just saying.
Okay then. Can we do that right now?
As if I needed that.
Well, that didn't work.
You shouldn't have. Oh, look at the cute little kitty. There was a mouser in the tower named Mr. Wiggums. Only company I had when the Templars locked me up. Miss that beast a lot sometimes. But I can't keep a cat. We fight Darkspawn for a living.
You can stay at the keep then.
I suppose. Well, I'll keep him just for a while, until I find somewhere safer. Is that okay with you, kitty? I'll call you Sir Pounce-a-lot. You can stay in my pack. Just for a little while, yes?
Oh, boy.
I don't mean to alarm you, Commander, but it's possible there are still Darkspawn in the Vigil.
The captain didn't mention anything about that.
Let me explain. You know Dworkin? That mad dwarf's bombs shook the whole keep. Some of the deep cellars caved in. I suspect that there are pockets of Darkspawn below, trapped. In time, they may dig their way out.
I'm good at killing Darkspawn, but not at digging. My nails.
We have men who can unearth the rubble at your command. Whenever you're ready, I can take you to the basements.
Not right now, things to do.
Of course. You have time to talk about the Darkspawn in the Vigil? Of course.
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
Who is he?
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure.
Leave me to talk to him.
As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
Now's better than later.
If it isn't the great hero, conqueror of the blight and vanquisher of all evil. Aren't you supposed to be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes?
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does. I know you best as the one who murdered my father. I am Nathaniel Howe. My family owned these lands until you showed up. Do you even remember my father?
Earl Howe killed my family. He deserved everything he got.
Your family was going to sell us out to the Orlesians.
You can't possibly justify his treachery.
My father served the hero of Riverdane and fought against the Orlesians, yet our family lost everything. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you. But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left.
You tried to have me killed?
That was the plan. Look, I don't know what happened with the Kuzlans. It sounds like it was horrible. The entire war was. Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you. And now you get to decide my fate. Ha! Ironic, isn't it?
I've decided what to do with you.
You're right. I'll go join Queen Honora's service immediately. She'll certainly want another Howe around.
I've decided what to do with you.
Already? Good.
I brought the Seneschal for you, Commander.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
Hang him.
The commander of the Grey has ruled. You have been sentenced to death on this, the 17th of Ferventis, in the 31st year of the Dragon Age. Have you anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
Do your worst.
Then you'll come with me. No funny business either, or it'll be something a lot worse than hanging.
Yeah, that's another Howe killed for what they did to my family. Now that's even further vindication. I'm completely happy with that. Satisfaction guaranteed.
emptied out my stores blasting those darkspawn. Once we're done with repairs.
Forcing me to come to this dreadful turnip heap.
Alright, we're on our way. Alright. City of Amaranthine. Yep.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander.
The rumors about you did not overstay.
Okay. So he ran there to get in place or something?
I can't believe the city guard isn't doing anything to help us.
Colbert.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women.
I'll use the floor if you call me that again.
I like a woman who's all business.
I'm here to talk about Darks. We received word about an entrance to the deep roads.
I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Tell me what happened.
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
What happened then?
They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Here's the Sovereign.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is. Make her bless you.
I'm so broke. Oh, fucking A.
They can't do this to us.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
You really don't care for the Circle of Magi, do you?
I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Was the Circle of Magi so bad?
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
Welcome to the rest of the world?
Says the noble born on the right side of humanity. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
Well, sounds reasonable.
See? I knew you understood. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile. That's all.
The Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the Archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
Oh, fuzzy, defenseless beings.
Like you.
Yeah, stupid mage. Every time I pull something out of my robes, the women just flee.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Oh, right, talk.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
Sounds simple enough.
Return to me when this is done.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravane.
As in a dark wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf, nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
You remember anything else about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Oh, we'll meet by the fountain. Okay. I don't have any coin.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
I'm the Warden Commander of Vigil's Keep.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
I've killed for men for lesser offenses.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
I'm so broke. Let's see what this guy's got. I sell anything? Yeah. Bye. Okay, oh my lord, really? Alright, fine. Gotta see what this is gonna do. I am more than just a little too curious now. Go over here in the corner.
Does this make you my familiar, Sir Pouncelot? What do you think? What do you think of your name, Sir Pouncelot? Do you think it's appropriate?
Okay then. Gotta go on that note. The grocer.
I once knew someone.
Holy shit.
One who bought a piece of Andraste's shin bone in the Amaranthine market.
I'm all that's left of my family. My wife, my son.
Whatever. I like the city. I do like it. What do you got?
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Having trouble with your caravans?
Yes. To put it lightly, our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Why?
I don't know. How would I know the minds of these monsters, whoever or whatever they are? Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I will investigate it. I will investigate it immediately.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Okay. Okay, I'm down with that. The village of Black Marsh, I'm good with that. No, I'm not going to do that one. Chest.
All right, all right.
Chest.
Got it.
What?
What?
You were staring at me, you man-skirt-wearing freak.
Oh, I thought you were being attacked by a wild animal. It was only your beard.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Sparkle fingers.
Oh my lord. Oh, that's great.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me? But no, then.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
I got a sore on my foot from working the fields. Want to see? It's bleeding and there's pus and everything.
No!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
We should ride.
Rise. Sure.
I'll do it. You just watch. Once I get another ale.
Ooh, it's like you have light shining from your eyes.
Who do you think would win in a fight?
Hey, you're...
Andraste or the
you're
Archdemon?
That important person.
Something I can do for you, friend.
Did a great warden named Christoph come through here?
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
I would be his commander.
Oh, welcome, my lady. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
I like the key to Christoph's room.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head. Something I can do for you, friend.
Any news around these parts?
Just darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's keeping close to Amaranthine. Right.
Best watch yourself out there.
What can I get for you, friend? What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more.
Well, open the passage or you'll get a dagger to the gut.
Maker's breath. You can't blame a man for trying to make a bit more coin. It'll take me some time to move stuff out of the way. Come back soon and it'll be ready. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What do you have? Holy fuck. Man, that voice of Bell was fucking... Oh my, that's rocking. That's nice too. Wow.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
Maybe later, say in private, you and I?
My, but you're a bold one. I'm very tempted. Perhaps you'll settle for a drink instead. Got some mead from the coast on special, and it's not even that bad.
I'm looking for a great warden named Kristoff.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Kristoff's journal. You can tell me I haven't heard anything about darkspawn stragglers. Black Marsh, okay. They made the ends in the game at least varied and themed and whatnot, but it added variation on it. Wait a minute. Wait.
People talk about me stinking up the joint.
What are you on about now?
Cat piss. Little kitty there makes me want to vomit.
Don't listen to him, Sir Pouncelot. You smell just fine.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
Dark Wolf, I presume?
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
And why would you want to help me?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Earl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
You ask a fortune, I don't have that much.
Too rich for you? I will wait.
Gonna do first here. I need to do something to scrap a coin, but I really need to go to Blackmore's to get that tank justice. Man, do I ever.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably why.
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all.
Spit it out, Ogren.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
You think that if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Oh, fucking criminy. Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
Don't touch me! Don't!
Okay. Huh?
The sins of man brought the blight to us. And now this. The sins of human. We must follow the example of Antiquity and reflect upon the charm of life. Our friends and neighbors will be well pleased and join us in prayer. Got it. Remember that you are an example to your lessers. Listen to the chant of light every week. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay. What's going on here?
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn. Maker's blessings to you, sir.
Okay then. From the living wood. Preying on the weak. Okay. Do I want to do this right now?
May I help you?
I read your posting on the Chancellor's board.
I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
What do you need?
I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
That's why I came to the city, because I got a lot of I have a lot of quest pickup to get. And hey, when?
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
What happened?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Indulge me. These events affect more than just mages.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
That is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college. Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
That's kind of cool to see her again, considering what I've been through. Anyway, off to the inn. Jesus, I need so much fucking money, it's not even funny.
Ooh, it's like you have light
What do you
shining
want?
from your eyes.
Hey, you're that important person.
Yes, what?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, Jesus, criminy.
I'll get on it.
Alright, it's gonna be a while inside of Black Marsh before I get him as a tank. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I understand that Nathaniel Howe could have been a potential party member, but sticking to my character theme, he's a Howe. I killed him. Vindication is what it is, so I've got to settle for something else. And I'm kind of working on that. That's why I've been kind of stopping at times.
Templars. Bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Something is coming.
Alright.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
The rest of you pay up.
Already! Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Alright. Ah, that's you! Let's see some blood! You're in a little over your head!
I'm down with that. Any more? Yeah.
Now.
Ooh, nice.
Got it.
The rest of you pay up. Bleed.
Feast of the Fallen. I got more still, really?
Got it.
Fine.
Now it's better than later.
How about you heal Ogren? Okay.
Excellent work with the bartender.
Anything else you need from me?
Of late, thieves have had an unfortunate effect on our profits. This reduces the amount we can pass to you. We run them off, but they are like rats. Perhaps you could find a more permanent solution.
Consider it done.
My associate will meet with you in the den. Thank you again, Warden Commander.
Alright, completed a few things, so I've got to end it here. We'll go meet up with the, whatever he is, next time. So, ciao for now.